So this video is actually going to be about the foldable kayak from Oru Kayak. It's a company that makes foldable kayaks, and I got to try it out a couple weeks ago. I got invited from a friend to go out paddling along the shores of Lake Ontario, and I was just amazed at how these things worked. This video is not sponsored, first of all. It's just my experience, and I was just really impressed and surprised at how these things actually held up when we were out paddling that day. So just to rewind a little bit, I got invited from a friend to go out along the shores of Lake Ontario. It was one of the coldest weeks of the winter, and most of the Great Lakes were actually frozen over. For whatever reason, there was still a section of Lake Ontario that wasn't frozen. However, there was amazing kind of icy formations and caves along the shoreline. So we got the great idea, let's just take these kayaks out, go for a paddle, and see what's out there. I have used this kayak before back in the summertime, and it was in like a kind of a low stream sort of thing. What really surprised me this time was the durability. It was going to be a huge test towards the durability of these things. I wasn't sure if it was going to hold up or not. Just the fact that you're kind of against ice, how the fold was going to be, if it was going to start leaking, anything like that. Regardless, decided to, you know what, life's about risk. Let's just go and have some fun. We stayed within a meter, 3 feet of water sort of thing at most, and we made sure the wind was calm, so it was a nice calm day. We weren't getting blown around at all. So first we ended up driving out to this area, and we decided to just go along the shoreline and scout it out before we even pulled the kayaks out. And we found a spot that thought could work because we didn't think about it when we got there, but loading these kayaks in the water and being all ice, it was kind of hard to get a footing, a solid foot, and then being able to kind of put the boat in the water and then get into the boat. So we scouted it out, we found a little kind of bay area, and that seemed to work for us. So yeah, once we had that spot and we were kind of happy with where we were going to launch, we went back to the car, we grabbed the kayaks and walked them out to the shore. And I love how these things fold up in basically it's big, but it's like an oversized backpack, and it's maybe 30-40 pounds. It wasn't that heavy to carry. You don't really feel the weight because it's distributed pretty nice on your back. But it was just really cool to be able to not have to carry these huge things around. My friend's got a small little hatchback car, and we fit both of those in the back of her car with the seats down, and it was no problem at all. So yeah, I kind of forgot how to put it together. It was my friend's kayak, so she kind of was showing me how to put them together and unfold them and assemble everything. Assembly wasn't too hard. It was pretty easy once you kind of got the hang of it. I guess with the cold, it was just a little bit more stiff. So it was a little bit harder to work, but once you got it, there was a couple folds and everything clips together really nicely. So the kayaks are kind of more of an open concept, you're not really tucked in. We were able to put the camera bags just kind of in between our legs, and then the actual bag for the kayak we were able to put behind us, behind the seat. Everything was good. We ended up getting into the kayaks and pushed off. And then the first of two thoughts kind of arose in my mind. One, now that we were in, how are we going to get back out? Because it was a little bit iffy getting into the boat in the first place. But number two, the durability, because once we started paddling out, there was a lot of chunky ice you actually couldn't see just floating under the surface. And as we were kind of paddling, you would just feel these thuds at the bottom of the boat. And it was a little concerning at first. You didn't know how big these chunks were. So you didn't know if you were going to flip or if it was going to just put a puncture into the bottom. But everything held up really, really well. After about 5 minutes or so of kind of getting used to it, I had zero hesitation or fears in my mind about this thing. We ended up paddling along the shoreline for about an hour, hour and a half, and it was just so cool. They were so maneuverable. You kind of we were able to kind of get into these little inlets. There's cool icicles hanging everywhere, and it was just they had these huge icebergs we were kind of able to go around. And it was just a really, really unique, cool experience that I've never done before. So I just want to thank my friend, first of all, for inviting me out for that. She didn't want to do it on her own. So she invited me, and I said, sure, I'm up to the challenge. Why not? Let's go have some fun. And yeah, it was a really fun day overall. Eventually the wind started picking up a little bit and it started getting a little choppy. So every time you would stop paddling, you would kind of just get pushed into the shore. Once the wind picked up though, we decided we had enough time out there. We just paddled back to shore. That's when the second problem arose, where we didn't think of how we were going to get back out of the water, because the ice was kind of slanted inwards and there was no real docking station or grip to get out. So we ended up finding kind of like half of one of those ice volcanoes and pulled the boat up under it. Managed to kind of like take a grab on the top and pull myself up and over and slide it down the backside. And then once you were out, we were able to just kind of walk around, grab the back end of the boat and just pull them out of the water. And it held up. These boats are actually really cool. I kind of want one for myself. I wouldn't put it as durable as like a proper hard shell kayak, and there's always going to be compromises on these things. The fact that you can pack it up into like a small backpack, relatively small, and just carry it around with you, I would love one of these things to like go explore some like backcountry lakes or like small rivers and stuff where we're carrying a full-size hard bottom kayak would just like be an absolute pain to carry through the woods. Something like this would be perfect. And I really would just want one for myself now because I kind of want to go exploring some areas. Yeah, like I said, this video is not sponsored, but I was really impressed with the durability and how these things folded up, just the engineering that kind of went into it. It's kind of like a plastic resin material, and I don't know how many folds it's rated for, like if eventually it's going to wear out and start to like crack or spring a leak, but I definitely do want to do more testing with these and kind of like push it to their limit and see kind of how much they can hold up to, which honestly, if they did the ice, like I feel like they can hold up to a pretty good amount of stuff. I think the models we had were the Inlet, and there was no keel on the bottom of it, so it was a little harder to kind of keep straight and like keep a true line. Maybe that's something for other models or bigger models or something for future models, but regardless, it was a ton of fun. And yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video reviewing it for anyone out there who's kind of more into like backcountry exploring or might not know about these things. Really cool product. So yeah, it's Oru Kayak. Inlet was the models that we had, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones sort of thing, but looking forward to going out again and playing around with these things because they were a lot of fun. I forgot as well, even the seat and the oar all packs away in the backpack as well, so you don't have any loose parts. And yeah, that's it for this video. Just wanted to hop on here and throw a quick review together. I haven't made a video in a while, so if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.